Hi everyone. Today we're going to be going over how to manage your WordPress media library. So we're starting off in the back end of our website, and we're going to go over to the left sidebar where it says Media and click into Library. So your WordPress media library is where all the media on your website is going to live. It's going to include things like image files, audio files, video files. Any type of media is going to be right here. And normally you'd be seeing a lot more media in here, but because this is just a test website, we only have a single image. So on a day-to-day for a WordPress website, you may need to locate a specific image in the media library. It can be kind of tough when you have a lot of images in here. So WordPress gives you some filter options along the top. If you click into this first box, you can filter by type of media. You can choose either images, audio, or video files. You can choose unattached, which means that the image file is not being used on the front end of your website. And you can choose mine, meaning that the file was uploaded from your account as opposed to another administrator on the site. You can click here to filter by date. In this case, we only have one date because we only have one image. And you can search by title. So you type in the title of the image here and it'll filter out the media library. You can also change the display of the media library. In this case we have a tile style format, but if you click here it'll change into a list style format, very similar to the posts and pages section of the website. So if we click into an image, you'll see that WordPress gives us some details about the image over here on the right, and we're going to address everything from the top down. So the first line is the file name, and the file name is the name of the file that it was given when it was uploaded to the website originally. So you can see that the title is the same as the file name, and you can change the title once it's uploaded to the website. We'll change this to I Love You Pendant. So even though we changed the title of the image, the file name stays the same. It keeps the same name from when it was updated, never changes. So WordPress will also tell you the type of file it is. In this case, it's a JPEG. It'll tell you when you uploaded it. It'll show you the file size. And in this case, because it's an image, it'll show us the dimensions. So continuing down, this is the URL for the image. And this is its direct link on your website. So if someone were to enter this URL, they'll just go directly to the image like you see here. So you can also add a caption and description to an image. And some themes take advantage of these sections, some themes don't. Depends on which theme you use. And you can also add alt text. So alt text is used for accessibility tools like screen readers and text to speech, and it can also be used for SEO purposes by including different keywords in the alt text section. Going down, you could see who uploaded a file, and normally if you were using this image on a particular page, it would show you the page that it's attached to. But that's not shown here because this image is not being used yet. And then along the bottom you have three different settings over here. You can delete an image permanently, which is how you would delete an image individually. You can edit more details, which will essentially take you to a page that has all these settings but in more of a page style format that you can see here. You can still change the caption, the alt text, the description, and the title. And you can view the attachment page over here. But because this image isn't being used on any page, it's going to take us to a default attachment page, like you see here. So from your WordPress website, you can also edit an image directly from the site by clicking Edit Image. You can change the image's dimensions by using these two boxes. You can change its aspect ratio. You can change its selection. And you can apply the changes to where you want them. So you can choose to apply them to a thumbnail, you can apply them to all the image sizes, or you can do all sizes except the thumbnail. You can also rotate the image by using these options along the top. You can flip an image either horizontally or vertically. And if you highlight a section of the image, you can also crop an image. And then you can use these two buttons to either undo or redo your changes. Just make sure that whatever changes you make, you're either clicking Save here, or you're clicking Scale if you're adjusting the dimensions. So to add new images to the library, you can add them either in this section, in the sidebar, or using this button along the top. And once this box pops up, you can either drag and drop your files into here to upload them, or you can select them from your computer. In this case, we'll add our second image, refresh the page, and here's our second image. So you can use images in your media library in a bunch of different ways on your website. In this case, we'll show you how to add it to a post. If we go to Posts, we'll go into Bluesoft's first post. And now if we go to the Add Media button up top, we're taken to our media library. You can also add new images from here by clicking Upload Files and uploading it the same way we did in the media library section. But in this case, we'll just add our new image to the post. You also have the same type of control along the right, and you also have settings that are specific to the image in this post. So you can adjust the alignment by clicking here. You can add a link to the image once it's clicked, and you can either add a link to a media file, an attachment page, or a custom URL, and you can add the link down here. And you can adjust the size of the image. In this case, our image is very small, so we only have two options here, but we'll choose a thumbnail size. You'll see, and there's our image. And if we go to preview the changes, there's our image in our post. So finally, if we go back to the media library, we can also bulk delete images. So in this case, we would click Bulk Select, select the images we want to delete, and if you want to remove an image from bulk deletion, you can just click this minus button in the corner, but in this case we want to delete it. Click Delete Selected, OK, and now our images are deleted. And that's how you manage your WordPress media library.